Berry season might be coming to an end, but that doesn't mean you can't enjoy their flavors in our meals. Here to show us how to turn those delicious summer fruits into some jams is Julie Finley, Mom in the Know. Good morning, Julie. So we're jamming with Julie this morning.
Oh, I like it.
That?
I was trying to come up with a tagline like, I love jam, because that's all I think about. But yes, you're right. The berry season, we've got till about September. Strawberries will go all the way around the year, because we'll go right into greenhouse. So
right.
When you're looking for the availability of when berries are coming or what fruits, always foodlandontario.ca, they've got you covered. But you can be blueberry picking. There's blueberry pick your own all across the city, so always go on the site and make sure you what they're available and when you can go. But obviously in our local grocers and at our markets, which is lovely. So we've got our Ontario blueberries, and our first jam we're going to make is a blueberry no-cook freezer jam. So these ones are easy for me because I'm just beginning to jam. So everybody at home, if I can do this, you can do this. Okay, so you need 4 cups of squished blueberries.
Beautiful
but
blueberries.
They have to be squished, so I've gone 6 cups because we are going to squish them.
Squished.
Exactly.
You're squish them.
So you're going to get your squishing utensils. There's this one. I'm going to get you to start squishing with that.
Fun.
Or if we had more time, just squish it in. And exactly, all those the excitement of just squishing and making a mess. Get the kids.
Good. I love it.
There's a ricer you could use, of course. And then for us, I'm going to actually do a little bit of this. This is another one, just to kind of get them squished a little bit.
Okay, I'm going behind
I know, behind me. That's why you get the apron. You think I just wear this apron for...
I love the apron.
Yeah, exactly.
I see what you're doing there.
It, and you could leave pieces in it too. It depends how you want your jam, right? So you've got this. And then really the 3 other ingredients that you need.
Oh, you got it.
Are sugar. So if you can pour that sugar in, it's a cup and a half of sugar. And if we weren't on air, we'd let that sit for about 15 minutes. So again, the recipes are at mitk.ca, my website, so you could do that. And then .ca, so you've got your blueberries, you got your sugar, you're going to mix it together.
What's this?
This is the pectin. We're going to talk about pectin in a second, but I'm going to add it in.
I've got pectin. How easily that mixes in.
I know.
That's great.
Yeah, delightful. Then you got your pectin and you got your lemon juice. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. That is really all you're going to get. So pectin, let's talk a little bit about that. You see this at your grocery store, Certo. There are other brands, but what I like about this one is if you are panicked about making your jam, there's a hotline. You can call, you can get in touch with us. This is similar to like the turkeys at Thanksgiving.
Yes!
When you have a problem and you're stuck, you're like 1-800-HELP-ME. So I'm not actually sure the number. Also what comes in it is a package that gives you some tips as well, okay? So if you don't have my recipe right on hand, that's something that you can go to.
Great.
The things you're gonna need are the jars. So you've got your jars for the no-cook jam. Just make sure they're cooled.
No-cook jam.
But our next one, I'm going to give you a few tips on that. This is another utensil you're going to love having because you're going to pour the jam in here, and it's not going to fly everywhere.
It's got a bit of a spout too.
Yeah, you need to make sure you don't fill it right to the top because as it sets, it expands. So when you do what I do and you fill it right to the top, you just empty a little bit, about an inch. You give it a little clean, and then you're going to put the top on. And you're going to have it set, and then there you go. There's your jam. Yeah, it's lovely, and it makes about 7 cups of it. So this is a great gift. It's great to have in all season long. It's fantastic. If you're getting nervous about your blueberries and there's not enough time for you to do it, you can always freeze your blueberries. So never rinse them. Just put them on a sheet. Have them sort of freeze frame in the freezer so they don't touch each other. Put them in a bag, and when they're about to use them, then rinse them off.
Okay.
So our next one is a muskmelon, also known as a cantaloupe. Yes, they do grow in Ontario. So that's a lovely flesh. Everybody loves them. You know they're ripe. Again, all those tips are foodlandontario.ca, but you know it's ripe when you can smell it at the top, and it has sort of an oval look to it.
Okay.
It is going to be mixed in this jam. We've already done it. Is muskmelon, apple, and nectarines.
You mixed
so yes,
few.
these
Okay.
3 fruits. So again, the nectarine. Everybody loves their nectarines. When you're looking at it, you want to make sure it's just like fingertip ready to be. Like just give it a little squeeze.
Yeah, a little squeeze.
So you don't have to be in the store squeezing it so much. But again, this is actually a relative of the peach. So there used to be white flesh nectarines, but now they're combined and they're nice and bright and yellow in it. But for this jam, I know we don't have too much time. You're going to have to boil your cans, your jars, and you want utensils where you can kind of pick out your jars. Or if you have to boil your anything, you want to make sure you have the utensils. Get a big pot. This is fantastic. So you can become a certified professional jammer. Whichever way you want to go. But the other quick one that I did was a no-cook peach freezer jam. So I'm going to actually let you try this.
Look at what you did.
There you go. It's peach ginger, and it's literally right away. Right
peach
there.
Ginger.
And it's peaches, ginger, and like I said, anything you need for a jam is sugar, lemon juice, and pectin. So that's really all you need in your kitchen.
Nice
and then
sweet.
The fruit is what you're going to build up with it. And again, with the peaches, the little tip that you need to do is you have to peel the skins off. See how easy that is?
Oh, right.
You do. You literally submerge your peaches for about 60 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds.
And you peel
let them cool, and then you peel them, and then you squish them. So this is fun, squishing fruit fun for the kids. Yeah.
There you go, like that.
Exactly. Super easy.
Foodland, Ontario.
Yeah, for all that you need in season, and momintheknow.ca for all the recipes.
I love it. Julie Finley, jamming with you has been fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Julie. Hey, do you know of a great local chef or restaurant we should feature in the Daily Dish? Let us know. Email us at ottawa.morning@ctv.ca.